Good morning, everyone.
Hello, buenos dias, feliz viernes, which means happy Friday.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Before you looked at me confused.
I was like, so many words I'm learning.
Good morning.
Thank you, Ross. Simplifying it down for me. I'm moving a little slow this morning. Becky and I both had a short night because a bunch of us from the radio station, some of us had to drive to Springfield yesterday to go visit the headquarters of Convoy of Hope. Next month, we'll tell you more about this later, but we're doing something very cool with them. But shout out to Convoy of Hope. They're an incredible
They are so impressive.
organization.
Yeah.
Like I'd heard about their relief work, like when disasters strike, but they do all this other stuff. Like
It's amazing.
Feeding communities and empowering women. And,
Training
how to grow
farmers.
crops.
Man,
It was amazing.
it was.
So we got to get a tour, and then Ross, we so could have used you yesterday and your fitness, because it also would have meant I could.
Did they have a dumbbell? What's going on?
Put labels on things instead of. So we had these pallets with all these cases of water.
Oh, you needed me to move water.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
You know, my sister just texted me. She's got a wedding coming up, and she's like, hey, I want you to come in town a little bit early. And I'm like, what's the catch? She's like, we need to move some church pews, and we need you. So, I'm used to people being like, come on. We want you here because we want you to move stuff where, you said you wanted to put labels on things instead of moving them around.
This is why I don't work out that much, because then people don't ask you to do stuff. It's like,
I felt bad for Mark, so I stepped in to give him a few breaks.
So, first of all,
did you take over, Becky?
Our team killed it.
We did.
By the way.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We packed like 450 cases of water. In an hour. Which was, but yes, I will totally give you a shout out today. Becky came in to start stacking some water bottle. She was killing it.
Oh, yeah?
Just throwing them down.
Man.
It was fun. It was a good workout. Yeah. And then I was, my HR hat gets put on sometimes, but then my safety hat gets put on. And last night it was my safety hat. So I was just making sure that we were switching sides, making sure that we're not overworking one side of our bodies and we're treating our body equally. So.
Yeah. True, which Becky used to work HR at a plant, so you knew all the rules.
Yes.
Coming over, she's like, Mark, you need to move to this side so you don't hurt your body.
Becky, I got to ask you this. Who do you truthfully think moved more water pallets, you or Mark?
Well, see, it was a team effort.
Okay.
So one side of the table was unloading the original pallet, and then we'd had to put labels on the water, and then the other side, which is where Mark and the representative from Convoy,
we were stacking those.
They were restacking the cases of water to go get rewrapped.
Oh,
so
okay.
I was unloading, he was reloading.
Okay. I was trying to start a little friendly competition.
I know you were.
Well, hey, the competition happened last night.
Oh, yeah?
Look,
Yeah, we were.
Our lead that was leading our table, she was like, this isn't a competition.
But it was.
But.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
Ready for some good news?
We are too.
Here's your positive difference story of the day.
All right, so we got to give a little shout out to our community. It's part of our positive difference story of the day today. So Saving Grace, Northwest Arkansas, is a cool nonprofit. They serve young ladies that
are aging out of foster care,
but they need somebody to come alongside them. Right? And so they just a little while ago had the opportunity to step into this new amazing property. It's this incredible house, giant house, and they can have horses out there, so they can do like equine therapy, all kinds of stuff. But they had to basically fill all these rooms, so make sure when the girls get there, they've got a bedroom, to stay, living room, all that stuff. They posted this week, in just a little over 3 weeks, this incredible community, talking about our community, came together and raised $116,000 to sponsor every space in the Grace House.
Wow.
From bedrooms to bathrooms to shared living areas and quiet landing spaces.
Amazing.
In like 3 weeks.
That's exciting.
Over
So exciting.
$100,000. Isn't that cool?
That is.
They said this, because of you, this house will be fully furnished, filled with love, and ready for young women who will soon walk through its doors into a new chapter of hope, healing, and home.
Praise God.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Isn't that cool? That is our positive difference story of the day.
Real people, real life. The KLRC Morning Show. 90.9 KLRC.
Hey, it's a family fun Friday, which means we get to give away some free stuff today.
Yes. So our topic for the day, just because the men in our home are going camping.
Oh, yeah, a little father-son camping this weekend for your husband, huh?
Yes, yes. So what are 5 things you would take on a camping trip?
Okay. So the topic is 5 things you would take on a camping trip.
And
Yes.
let me just say, if you're a real camper, you're not taking 5 things.
No.
It's way less.
Well,
Is this okay? Are we talking camping?
camping, not
glamping.
Not glamping.
And
Camping.
not backpacking either. I guess if
No.
you're camping, you take more. As a backpacker, you got a backpack and a tent, and you're like, I'm just going to find a spot to
Yeah,
set
but
up base.
We're not backpacking.
Not
It's got to
backpacking.
be more than 5
Camping.
things.
Yeah, if you're camping. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like
It is.
Unless, yeah. Okay. All right. So the category is name 5 things that you would take camping. Ross, are you going to be the Ross to the rescue?
Absolutely.
Lifeline
I've got
if needed?
things going through my mind. I'm ready to help.
Okay. If you get stuck,
There's a
just do
magic
this. Ross, help. That's it. That's all you got to say. Okay. All right. So this is Becky's first time in playing this. So the way this works is we'll put 15 seconds on the clock, and all you got to do is name 5 things in that category.
Okay.
To win. Okay.
Okay.
We do need somebody to play along this morning, so we'll take caller number 3 at 1-800-909-KLRC. That's 800-909-5572.
The KLR.
90.9 KLRC. It's Megan Woods, and I believe you. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Greg Thomas.
Greg. All right. You ready to play our little 5 and 15 game?
Absolutely.
Okay, so up for grabs, 4 tickets to Ben Rector at the Walmart Amp on Thursday night. Becky, again, the category is...
5 things you would take on a camping trip.
Okay, so 5 things in 15 seconds, 5 things you would take on a camping trip. If you get stuck, you feel like you're running out of time, just say, Ross, please help.
And I will come to the rescue.
Ross,
All right.
okay? All right, let me get the timer out here.
Yes, sir.
Greg, can you name 5 things you would take on a camping trip in 15 seconds? Ready? Go.
All right. A tent, a sleeping bag, a fire starter, a knife, and fishing line.
Nice.
A little fishing and camping trip.
Yes.
Very nice.
Greg's going to survive out in the wilderness.
Well, Greg, what you didn't
Absolutely.
think of, which I think you did a little better than me, but the one that I was thinking of was an air mattress that would definitely deflate, and you would just end up sleeping on the
Everybody
ground.
gets one of those. Right? A tent with a hole and an air mattress that doesn't fill up.
That's funny.
All right, Greg, we are going to hook you up 4 tickets to see Ben Rector at the Walmart Amp next Thursday, okay?
That's awesome.
Real people, real life, real fun. Family Fun Friday.
The KLRC Morning Show.
All right, so we're getting ready for the weekend. So here's what's going on from Plugged In. They check out movies before you go spend some time and money. They're reviewing Dot Connor Web Detective. It's rated PG.
Oh,
In
okay.
theaters. Here's what Plugged In said. When we reviewed Dot Connor Web Detective, the TV show, we praised it for its ability to teach biblical topics in a way that's both engaging and unapologetic. The show's movie counterpart succeeds in the same way. So, very intriguing. Dot Connor released, at least in part, to stand as a counter to what they said are movies and TV shows aimed at children that are filled with perverse ideologies intended to capture them in behaviors and lifestyles that can do immense harm. According to the movie's page, to that end, parents, they say, will find very little content in the series or movie that would go against strong biblical values.
That's always good nowadays.
Kind of interesting. They said regarding some of the theological issues that Dot wrestles with throughout the movie, namely why things don't ever seem to go her way. And while Dot begins the film by searching for ways that she might take control of her situation, she ends up with an understanding that God's in control, as well as a deeper conviction that he provides the strength that we need to endure our circumstances. That's a pretty good lesson to learn from a movie.
It is.
They said, as for families looking for ways to talk naturally with their kids about faith, this franchise provides an easy way to set up some of those conversations. Okay.
I kind of had to look it up because I was like, what is Dot Connor?
Yes.
Well, I didn't even know where to start. My brain was very confused. So just an FYI, it's a web detective. So Dot Connor is basically a detective herself in high school.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Yeah.
And she wears a cowboy hat.
Is that? I don't know if that's a cowboy hat. At least not the picture I'm looking at.
Okay, well, the one I'm looking at, it looks like she's got a little cowboy hat on.
Go, Dot.
So she's got a lot of occupations there. Web detective.
There's a lot going on for Dot Connor.
Yes, and she's got a case to crack.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
All right, so Plugged In said light caution for kids, teens, and adults. So pretty family friendly for everybody. Also, Plugged In is reviewing some new movies that are out this weekend too. A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey and The Senior. If you want to check out those before you go spend your time and money, you can check that all out on the Plugged In website or the Plugged In app.
Cool.
Too.
Real people, real life, real fun.
Family Fun Friday.
The KLRC Morning Show.
Happy birthday!
Let's go! 1, 2, 3, go! HPPYBRTXDAY.
Hey! Happy birthday.
All right, let's do this. Time for the Marketplace Grill Birthday Bash for Friday, September 19th.
We have Riley Travis, who's turning 20 in Rogers. Amy Roberts in Rogers as well. Kaylee Piper turning 7 in Lincoln. Hester Lemire turning 57 in Centerton. Adeline Aguilar turning 8 in Gentry. Benjamin Carter turning 10 in Siloam. Ellie Foster turning 14 in Fayetteville. Daniel McGraw turning 43 in Centerton. Aubrey Wilson turning the big 1-3 in Bella Vista. And Randy Dozier turning 45 in Gentry. Parker Florer turning 13 in Fayetteville. And the last birthday for today is Amelia Villafranca turning 12 in Springdale.
All right. And we got a few birthdays, too, for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, lots of birthdays today. Not so many tomorrow. We got 4. Leslie Smith in Springdale having a birthday. Charlie Collins is turning 6 in Farmington. Sienna Whitner Cohen is 18 in Tahlequah. And Chad Howard turning 41 in Springdale.
All right.
Birthday!
All those names in the randomizer. It's picked out a winner for us. And I think we've got Charlie's mom on the phone. We hear Charlie has a birthday tomorrow.
Yes, she does. She is going to be 6 years old.
Woo! Happy birthday, Charlie.
Happy birthday, Charlie. Charlie's actually the winner of our Marketplace Grill Birthday Bash today.
Oh, yay! She will be so excited.